Damn, you are a fine looking viewer. Well, my name is Sean, and I'm going to be trying to increase my skill in Blitz. I'm a okay chess player in general, but I am a terrible, terrible Blitz player. Um, it's difficult for me to describe to you how bad at that I actually am. So you're actually going to see video evidence of this in just a few seconds. Now we'll be playing on chess.com version 3, and we should have an opponent any second now. You should see them pop up. Or it could be a minute. You know, it is like 1 in the morning. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Oh, I go first. So I'm going to play the most unexpected move in the book, e4. And I don't think that this is a very strong reply from my opponent, particularly when they don't take that. That's really, maybe they know something I don't. Is that possible? Let's play some really stupid move like this. I don't feel like this is, I feel like they're playing coffee house chess here. I think I'm getting punked. Oh, that looks like a normal move. Let's just defend that. We're all about moving pawns here. You know, in general, it's thought to be a bad idea to not develop pieces, but you know, it is what it is. Now that's kind of an annoying. Let's defend that with a piece here. Happy Mood is their name. Happy Mood. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. There's just all kinds of tension here. I'm not really sure how to go about this. I'm fairly sure there's very strong reasons why a person does not play this way, but what they are, of course, escapes me. So we're going to do a little sassiness here. Maybe develop some of their pieces or something. Yeah, we'll help develop them. Usually that's a bad idea, and it leaves me with a backward pawn, but hey, if it makes my opponent happy, that's what I'm all here about. I just know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know where I'm going to put that knight, but I'm also really unsure if this is an okay strategy to play chess by. Happy Mood seems to be extremely brave here. I mean, I feel like I'm winning. I'm better developed here. I don't know that I really care that they did that, honestly. I think they can kind of do whatever they want here. That's fine. We're just going to try and develop, and if they want to start trading stuff off, that's their own business. Oh my god! It is their own business. Now, they're using less time than I have, but, you know, to be fair, who the heck plays this way? You can't really train for this stuff. It's whack. All right, let's develop a bishop, maybe get castled, maybe try to start to play some normal chess. Or we might not just be having any of the normal chess stuff. I feel like we should make a threat at some point. Threats are neat. I'm not sure what I can really threaten here, though. Let's see, Melik, our good coach here. Oh my god, did I drop a pawn? This is horribly embarrassing. It's going to be our debut episode, and I'm going to lose like a chump. Like a chump. I dropped a pawn. That's terrible. That's terrible. That makes me feel unlucky in the tummy. All right, we're just going to open up a double attack on this. Not that it really is going to have a whole lot of oomph. But, no, let's start getting some revenge. We need to get a pawn back. That's just gotta happen. Oh, but no, then he's opening up for a very cute tactic where I'm going to lose my queen. So let's not lose our queen. Let's do something like this. How do you feel about that, Benny? Huh? How do you feel about that? He has way more time than I have. But, you know, I'm talking to you guys at the same time. I hope you appreciate it. I think this does. I mean, I think now he has to respond, or he could do. I don't see how that's helping him at all. As a matter of fact, I think now I can just do something exciting like this. And I don't want to get that last pawn because there's just a ton of pressure on my h. There would be a ton of pressure on my h pawn right here. And he's still pinned, so he can't just capture my bishop, which is otherwise hanging. It does leave us in some really weird tactical positions, but you know, that's life. That's what happens when you go down a pawn on accident. You just got to pay for your sins. I think that's interesting. Why don't we trade a bunch of stuff off and hope for the best? Because I think we might have a slightly better pawn structure. And are we up a pawn? Did I not actually lose a pawn? Who's running this game? Who's running this game? Not me, I say. Okay, that's cool. We're just gonna jam a knight up here. I'm assuming that we're gonna have to move our queen in for some defense in a second because look at this rook over here and this queen. They're just gonna bear down on my g2 pawn like a boss. And hopefully there's nothing that can really dislodge that. It's not like you can do a whole lot of calculating here. Huh, well that's an interesting move. I say, what should we just pick up a free pawn? It seems like that would be the way to go. So we're gonna pick up a free pawn. Are we waiting now? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Is there some sort of sacrifice in the position? I can't even begin to guess what's happening here. but things look slightly good. Things look slightly good for us. Well, let's just if he's gonna keep letting us do it, let's just keep picking stuff up. I mean, it's gonna make it annoying as heck to get our knight out later, but you know, I'm all about the short-term goals, and that's what's gonna make it annoying as heck to get our knight out. But maybe not. Maybe we're just gonna attack some stuff. Well, we're down to 248, so there it is. That's the move we were thinking that he might do. And now we've got to defend like this. Oh, I assume he's going to try and do something a little sassy. Something, maybe a rook over to attack that queen, but we don't mind changing. Or he could do that. Which, you know, I mentioned that we were going to have some difficulty getting the knight out, but I think this is a moment where we're just gonna like try to win the game with a little Chekaruski and pick up the exchange like a biatch. Yeah, how does that feel? How does that feel, buddy? I bet you that doesn't feel very pleasant. And let's do some little Chekaruskis here. Oh yeah. Well, that doesn't feel good, does it, buddy? And I'm not quite sure. Maybe we should just pump up a rook and attack some stuff. Attacking seems like the order du jour. I don't think that he's got any squares he can do anything fancy on. Yeah, that's another thing. So my problem, just so you guys know, is that my tactics are rather weak because I picked up chess at a very old age. I picked it up at the ripe age of 30 years old. I know I don't look 30. Thank you. You're a very complimentary audience. I don't know what I'd do without you. Well, I feel like he's made a tactical error in that the time for our strike has come, but I can't quite see it. Like I could take and put him in check, and then another. I'm just not seeing a finish here. So, what can we do? Well, we can retreat. I don't want to retreat. I'm not a retreater. But I retreated anyway because I didn't see it. Now this may look like he can sort of attack my queen with some tempo here, but I've got this awesome check in the air, which will allow me to trade queens, and apparently he does not know, or maybe he just doesn't care about it. Because we're going to simplify and just make this game impossible for him to win. Chekaruski. For those of you who are sort of basic players, when you have a material advantage like I do, I've got some extra pawns and I've got a rook for his knight, trading off queens is great because it really limits the amount of material on the board. It limits the ways that he can try to win. And that's really the way you want to go. And as you can tell, I'm all about the pawn structure, but really I don't care if my h-pawn gets doubled towards the center of the board, which is the move I plan to play after he takes. Oh yeah! I love it when a good plan comes together, says Hannibal. And I feel like at this point we're just doing some mop-up duty, and that there really shouldn't be anything that he can do to attack us very well, with the exception of attacking my F pawn. But okay, so we'll defend that a smidge. We'll defend it that way. I don't think that was the best way to defend it, honestly. I think I probably should have pushed a pawn there, but been more aggressive. That's just the way that we are. I actually think that maybe now is the time that Happy Mood should admit that they're in a bad mood, that they're in a sad mood, and that they probably need to resign. I think, and it wouldn't hurt me personally if they cried a little bit. I'm wearing an Optimus Prime t-shirt, not to be fancy or anything, but because I really love the Transformers. I think the Transformers are amazing. We're just going to ask this knight some, well, maybe we won't ask this knight some questions. Let's try to force some issues here. Let's force some issues. Oh no, I really can't do that. All right, let's ask this knight a question. Then we'll talk about forcing issues. Where do you want to go, knight? If you were a knight under attack, in your heart of hearts, where would you like to go to? And maybe, this is annoyingly difficult to finish. I mean, we've got the same amount of pieces. So I feel like it shouldn't be this annoying. But maybe it is. So we're just going to do the old pin and win. He can take a pawn with check, but that's about all that he can do. This is classic Tactics 101. I said that I'm bad at tactics, but I'm better than Happy Mood here so far in the game. And actually, if I lose at this point, it will be embarrassing. Feel free to write in the comments horrible things where you make fun of me, because if I lose here, frankly, I deserve it. And woo! Won by resignation. So that is it. A win on the very first game, knocked up 1445. Our current small-term goal is to make it over 1500, where we can be like a boss. Anyway, I'm not sure what to call you wonderful people in the audience yet, but thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and leave wonderful comments in the comments here, so that I feel loved. And if you see none, then you should just cry for me, honestly. Not as much as you cry for Happy Mood, but very close. Also, say bye to Chichen Itza behind me, or as I like to call it, chicken pizza, and I will see you next time.